Welcome in. I don't know what channel this is going on, but I'm being led to do a download, so let's get it. I was told to get the intuitive clue card deck. Welcome in. Alright. What's the download, Spirit God? What's the download? My heart is beating so fast. What's the download, Spirit God? High school. What's the download about, Spirit God? What is it I need to let the collective know about? Somehow spell word 2 eggs. So I wrote that card because somebody came by. I was new in the neighborhood and asked me if they could have 2 eggs. I got atonement and I got Allen. Now Allen in high school, this is my elementary school, okay? Then we got high school. What's the message for the Spirit? This is the second half of the deck. Okay. Central Time Zone. All right, now listen. By my elementary school coming out and me notating that as a place, I did live in the Central Time Zone. Local county detective. I'm gonna put all the cards together when I finish going through the whole deck. Anything up? Okay, wait. This one, no. This one, yes. Something about Leo season, August the 13th. Could be date of birth, could be the date that something happened. Anything else? The Dan Ryan Expressway, which is also in the state of Illinois, where I grew up at. Okay, so this definitely got something to do with my hometown, which I am currently not located there. I'm telling you, I was glad to do this reading. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Central Time Zone, the state of Illinois. Okay, state of Illinois. My elementary school, Allen, which I notated as a place. And then high school, right? So kind of maybe my high school, which was just East Aurora High School. But then you got the Dan Ryan Expressway, which is one of the expressways that I learned how to drive on. It's really, really big and massive. And local county detective. So if it's local and it's in the Central Time Zone and it's in this place, it must mean someone in Kane County, Illinois. A detective in Illinois. Could have been working on a case since August the 13th. Maybe the crime happened on August the 13th. Somebody looking for atonement for some spell work. You telling me that somebody actually got a real live criminal case in my local old home state, town, and county? Y'all got a real live spell work case? Hold that thought right there. Thank you so much. Let's just go ahead to the Places Oracle deck and see what places, I mean, we pretty much see, but maybe we can get some more detail on this download that the Spirit of God wants to give to me. I mean, I gotta explain everything. But let's get back to this atonement for spell work. What is going on? If a local detective is getting involved, and let me tell you something, all right? Don't do that. say bustling hub. But if that becomes relevant later, then I will pick it up. But it says the bustling hub. You know, like the one with the marketplace where they're selling everything and they're moving real fast. There's places like that, like a flea market. Guess it's important, huh? Let's scoot you over here. It's a scooche. Why am I talking Spanish? Okay, so I grew up like on the side of town where it was heavily Hispanic populated. Here it is right here. Bustling hub, social nexus, likely activities, and cultural meeting pot. If that do not describe my hometown, everybody feeling for it? Anything else? That's where they were getting the spell word, ingredients, gathering to do the spell word. It's a place there. It's a, not bodega, because it's not a store like you know, they got like a vendor's table. Yes. They make it look like business, but they're actually doing spell work over there. What? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit of God? Okay. I got swimming pool. Okay. That's self-explanatory. It's a jail. Jail. Oh my God. Incarceration, punishment, justice, and judgment. Oh, local detective, jail. Oh. Crossroads. Wow. This is so this is so interesting, Spirit of God. Okay, so to recap on places, I got Bustling Hub, I got Swimming Pool, I got Jail, and I got Crossroads. Which Crossroads is just like multiple intersections, and it's also about turning points and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the place's overall oracle energy, right? All right, let's see what people come out. And then I'm going to go to the tarot. I'm just thinking, like, I ain't trying to be smart, but, like, I'm getting this download, like, right on camera in front of y'all. Something's going on. I believe in Kane County, Illinois, where I'm from. Okay? Something regarding some spell work that somebody's trying to get ironed out or something. But whatever's going on, a local county detective's on their ass. And if a county detective is on your ass, you did something criminal. And they could have been working on this since August. Like, I don't be researching the news, following my hometown news, seeing what's going on. Show me the people involved in this. I'm going to just go through this deck one time, Spirit of God. Show me the people involved. We got a stranger. Show me the people involved. We got a traveler. Lost soul. It wanted to pop out, but I'm going to put it back. Anybody else? Look who it is. Look who it is. The magician. I told you. I'm not making this stuff up. Not making this stuff up. Who else involved? Y'all want to see what was trying to flip over? This is about the magician and the detective. Anybody else, spirit of God. I should have pulled that lost soul because that's the person going to jail, baby. The Avenger. They're going to jail. A genius. Somebody think they smart. This Avenger, I gotta pull this lost soul. I'm sorry. I gotta pull it out. It's only fair. Here you go, right here. Y'all see that? 11:11 on the clock. Yep. That's what God want me to talk about. So let's talk about it. So this stranger, right? Let's see what's up with them. This person at the crossroads is the lost soul, the genius, the Avenger. Okay? The genius, the Avenger. Hey, crossroads. You know what I just heard? That the genius, the adventure, is the person in the 3D, but in the 5D, they're the magician. In the 5D, they're the magician. And they be doing their little abracadabra tricks down here in the 3D. And they have gotten the attention of some people who don't quite understand how they do. Not my words. I'm just channeling the story. Yeah. This is the person that's going to go to jail when the detective get done with their ass. You're down here doing your 2 egg spell work. I told you before. This is a message, okay? If you not spiritual, just go to the side, okay? This is a message directly to the entities that are dwelling inside of vessels. Hey, you got to stop doing that 1400 magic. We finna go into 2026. That shit you used to do, and you know, there weren't real live authorities that could sit your ass down. They'll sit your ass down now. They'll lock your vessel up. And you won't be able to be out here doing your abracadabra stuff, and you're gonna get your vessel locked up as a lost soul, See, in 2026, they have these places called jail, where they put people they catch doing criminal activity. So, should I tell them not to do a spirit of God? You've been warned. So this is happening in Aurora, Illinois, Kane County, or the surrounding area, because it's very suburban and the city lines are just as thin as lace. You could be Aurora, Montgomery, Oswego, I don't know, East Oswego, East Aurora, South Aurora. North Aurora. Somebody not too far from jumping on I-88 trying to get to the Dan Ryan Expressway. I'm hearing to get away. Baby, listen. That's what I was going to say. People in the state of Illinois already know. If you get any type of criminal charge in the state of Illinois, they're not going to play with your ass. The state of Illinois is one of those states where you don't want to catch no criminal charge for nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. Because they're going to charge your ass. Okay. So, Let's move forward. Because I'm 15 minutes in. Let's get some tarot. I'm not going to put these cards away, but I am going to stack them over here. I'm going to just leave the local detective on top. Respect local detective. From the state of Illinois, yeah. I'll put that energy right here, right next to the spell work. Because the detective is on this magician ass. Yes, honey. And this stranger and this traveler, the swimming pool. We'll tackle that. We'll see. Okay. You wasn't as smart as you thought you was. It's because people think they can get away with doing old things in a modernized time. Like, do you not know what it means that we're finna go into 2026? Well, first of all, let it be known that 2026 is my 50th year birthday. So, like, yes, you gonna hear it over and over and over again. Yes, I will be 50 in 2026, and I'm so proud. And I have another announcement about that, but we'll talk about that later, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because it's my heart's desire to allow everyone to celebrate with me. Yeah, I said allow. Anyway. What's the message, Spirit of God? Ugh. Endings coming. What's the message, Spirit of God? A tarot message to go along with all these details you gave me. King of Swords, Gemini energy, the Star. I'm feeling like the King of Swords is the detective. The Star is the collective energy. Okay, whoever the spell work was put onto, or the King of Swords, actually, thank you, I hear you. The King of Swords could be a highly ranking detective, not just like a, he could be like over all the detectives. Yeah, okay. That's about the detective, not about the collective. Okay. I got the Hangman. So, this highly ranked detective is having a change of perspective. He's seeing things in a different light. He's very intelligent. Like, he logical. Like, he make his boundaries based off of logic. And I know I said logical, but like, I'm saying, like, it's really gotta be something that's gonna lead to something fruitful for him to make a boundary on it anyway, because he ain't gonna waste his time making boundaries on things that don't even give the ability to produce anything. So if it ain't even producing nothing, he ain't dealing with it. That's what I'm trying to say. And the things that he do deal with, like, they produce, and he puts up his boundaries, and he has elevated himself. Like, he is very, very good at what he do. And you know what I'm also getting off the Star card is that he's non-biased. He can work with all cultures, all genders, all sexual orientation of people, ages. It don't matter. Like, I hear you. He insightful with the Pisces energy and the Hangman. Yeah, he he the type of detective, like, he'll play along with you, and he'll be knowing you lying to him the whole time. But what you don't really understand is that he's taking your lies and he's pulling the truth out. Because you might say a sentence with 6 words, but you might have 2 words in there that's true. And those are the only 2 words that he needs. Type of energy. And now, coming onto the scene, we have the devil. Why is the devil here with the Hangman? What? Why did I put these down over there? Devil to the Hangman. The devil go down here by himself. What's going on with this obsessive compulsive energy? I mean, I think I have a good idea who this is because we just talked about the detective so well. I think I know who this is. This maybe could possibly, be the magician. Maybe, possibly. Let's see. Show me the devil energy. And I am on a storage time. Like, I got 13 minutes left. This week, already 20 minutes. But, hey, I was told to turn the camera on. So the devil's feeling betrayed because he got the 3D detective on his ass. I'm telling you, somebody is finna get in trouble for doing some magic, some real live abracadabra shit in the 3D. They finna charge their ass, man. I'm telling you. And the state of Illinois is the one to do it because whatever this charge is that they writing up is gonna lead being a criminal charge. But give me the word. Give me the evidence is another part of that I want to say. The substantiating evidence is gonna be the spell work. This is the face I was trying to make. The substantiating evidence is gonna be the spell work, and they're gonna charge your ass criminally. Now, the state of Illinois ain't like the state of Mississippi. At least they give you underwear in the state of Illinois when you go to jail. Anything else, Spirit of God? Somebody gonna be sitting down. Look, and I was just gonna shuffle. That's not what they want. Wow. Anything else, Spirit of God? Anything else? This is the Fool in the reverse, man. Your spell work, man, got you hemmed up. This detective, like, I'm just looking at him. This detective is looking at him like, ain't no way you just did what I think. Look at him. He like, did he? Nah, now, let me take a, he did. So this must be a masculine. That's very feminine. I'm not saying like, bisexual, but just metrosexual. Tower. What about the tower? I'm gonna just leave this alone. Like, show me stranger and traveler. We already know it. We like talked about everything else. Just show me stranger and traveler. I ain't really tie that into it. And then we're gonna go. That's got to do with the bustling hub. People coming through there to get the spell work done. Okay. So pimping, people like in this little bustling hub area to have your little vendor spot set up where you do spell work and people could just come through there. Give me a final message. I'm gonna close this out, Spirit of God. Thank you so much. Partnership. That stranger and traveler, like I said, people just come through there, get their spell work, buy their candles, get they sage or whatever they getting. Like, this was a practitioner. And then they would just move on to their healing. The stranger and the traveler. But he did too much with this one stranger traveler when he did this spell work on the Divine Collective, which the Divine Collective didn't even come out. As soon as I said that, look, emotional offering to a family. What about this offering to a family? Is this, what's this? What is this about? Top of Two of Pentacles, balance, transmuting energy. To the Ten of Pentacles, transmuting the Ten of Cups. When all of this is done, somebody's going to be going towards a family unit, and it's going to lead towards some type of celebration. I don't know what that's going into, but I'm going to leave it right there because I'm running out of storage. But yeah, I'm going to upload this to one of the channels. Thank you so much for watching, and that was the true word of the Most High God.